Hey, Fixed It guys and gals. Hope everyone's doing well. So this video is a little bit of irony because I know I've recently posted a couple of videos on the OEM tire sealant, as well as how to use the Dynaplug, which I think is like the greatest plug tool that you should carry around in your car in case you have an unexpected flat tire due to a nail puncture or something like that. Well, this morning I discovered that I actually have two nail punctures in my right rear tire of my Porsche 911 991.2 Carrera 2S. And I was really frustrated about this because, on one hand, I wanted to just go on in there and create a video showing me using these tools that I've talked about using, which I have already had the chance to use a Dynaplug and know it works great. But on the other hand, one of the nail punctures was actually a little bit too close to the sidewall. And, I posted about this on Facebook and looked into it on Renlist, and there was a lot of very heated discussion as to whether or not I can or should plug or patch or replace. And ultimately I came to the decision, and I'll show you in just a few minutes why I decided that the tire definitely needed to be replaced. It was too close to the firewall, or not the firewall, the sidewall. And I really just didn't want to take the chance with a car like this. I mean, a car of this value, you really just want to make sure that you are exercising as much caution as you can and not cutting corners on things like tires and plugs and patches. But the other dilemma I had is that these tires on this car are relatively brand new. I mean, they've only been on the car for about 1,500 miles. And so I was a little bit worried about taking these tires or having to just replace one tire and thinking, well, now I'm going to have to replace two tires because, you can't just replace one tire on an axle. But then I used my tread measuring tool, and I discovered that I've in the last 1,500 miles that these tires have been on this car, I've really barely worn down any tread. In fact, the Pirelli manufacturer on their website state that this tire comes with 8/32 of an inch of new tread depth. And when I checked the tires on both the left and right side, they still had 8/32. So, why I like to say that, I drive somewhat aggressively for like a suburban driver. Maybe it's not so aggressive the way that I drive. Although for me, I feel like I drive pretty aggressively. And I know that my wife and kids would definitely say that I drive pretty aggressively. So the good thing is that I'm only going to have to change one tire. And the other good thing is that through my research, I discovered a really great option for having the tire change. And I think that the focus of this video may become that. And that is there's a company called Tread Connection. And they work with companies like Tyre and probably a few others. But essentially what they do is they come out to your home or your place of business, and they'll change your tires for you, whether it's one, two, or all of them. And, their prices are very competitive. And so I gave him a call and told him about my situation. And, I think he's coming out tomorrow. We're going to see. I believe he has the specific tire in stock, which is obviously very important because there is a very specific tire for this vehicle. And so we'll see how it goes. And I'm hoping that tomorrow I'm going to be able to add to this video and tell you about how this story evolves with the use of Tread Connection. And hopefully we'll have a brand new tire on there and be ready to go. So I'm just going to ask that you stay tuned on this video. In the meantime, please don't hesitate to like, comment, subscribe, share, anything that you think will help get this information out. And I'll be sure to continue to update it and let you know how things go with Tread Connection when they come out. And I'll also show you some other videos of before tread connection gets started on what exactly we're working with here, and why I've decided to change the wheel rather than just to use one of the plugs or patches. Anyways, that's about it. Hope everyone's doing great out there, and look forward to catching up with you soon. Take care. All right, so I pulled the car out this morning to check out all the tires, really, since I'm having tread connection come out, and I couldn't find any other punctures or nails or screws in my tires. But here's the guys in question here, and you can see that this is the one that is really questionable and close to the sidewall, and this one over here in the middle, that one would have been an easy one, but looks like the consensus is just to change out the tire. It's not worth taking the chance with, and you know, considering that the tire actually still has, and you look at the depth gauge, you could see here that it still has 8/32 of tread, which is what these tires come with new. So, you know, really no need to change both tires or to shave the new one down, because this is about the right, almost new tread, and it's only about 1,500 miles old, and I guess I don't drive as hard as I thought I did. So, anyways, the tread connection guy should be coming here pretty soon, and hope to get some video of that getting done to share with everyone. Take care.
This is the Corgi Artiglio 5000. This machine is completely touchless. It doesn't touch the rim, doesn't scratch it. It has this proprietary arm that Corgi invented to help do that, along with his roller and along with his duck head, right? So this duck head, it's got a couple of movements. This one is to put the tire in. This one is to hook the tire out, right? And we pulled it with this, and to put it in, we push it with these three things. This machine, like you mentioned there, is at the Lamborghini here in Griffith.
Okay.
And I don't think the Porsche has it, and I think the Ferrari dealer also has it. But it's a very high-end one that people like.
Where is this machine made? Is this Italian?
Italian, yes.
Oh wow! So
And Corgi makes this, and as well as this computerized balancer.
that's for the balancing. All right, cool, excellent. Can't wait to see it work.
Here we have all the tools and all the weights that you can think of. We have TPMS kits, TPMS sensors, repair kits, all kinds of weights for different type of tires.
The wheel chocks there to keep the car from inadvertently rolling.
We loosen by hand.
Okay.
Because sometimes people over torque, and this thing is very powerful, so we don't want to mess up your lugs or anything. So we loosen up by hand, and then we use
this
the
to get the.
But we get in second speed, which
Okay.
is about 60 psi.
Okay, excellent.
And we take the lugs off, and then when we put them all, so we put it in two, so we don't over torque, and then we finish up the torquing by hand to the number that we show you in the chart right there. Okay?
Excellent.
All right. Let me start here.
And there we have it. The wheel is off. Cool to see that on the inside there. This is part of the you guys.
We do it so it doesn't, you know what I mean? Get stuck in there. Like
Okay.
BMWs get really. Sometimes I have to hit it with a 2x4
Right.
to loosen them up, right? So what I do, I do this, and then I put a little bit of lube just here,
Okay.
right? So the wheel comes.
Very nice. Thank you.
What we're gonna do with him also, we're gonna lube a lot the wheel, the rim itself, and you just do a lot of lube because sometimes the tires are tight to get in, it's hard to get out. So. Now he'll push it from the bottom and get the bottom in. Okay, hold it up and you put a little bit of
Oh, there they are.
They don't even look like they went through. Yeah. Maybe the center, no, because the center one, my finger is here.
Oh, so it didn't go through. Well,
Go through.
that's okay.
Want me to put it back on?
Look at that.
Let me I'm gonna mark it.
Okay.
You need hold on. Yes, please. So that way we fill it up. I mean, we put it back on. We fill it up and we'll put soap on it and see if it bubbles out.
Okay.
If it doesn't bubble out, it's good. We'll put it back on.
Okay.
If it
Perfect.
bubbles out, we switch.
Okay. Great.
Now
So,
the outside. This is the outside.
yeah. Okay. So it looks like
Not yet.
these
We're
may
gonna put it back on.
don't appear to have gone through.
We're gonna put it back on.
So it appears that these may not have gone through, and I may have saved myself having to purchase another nearly $500 tire. But in any event, we're gonna check the tire. He's marked it so that we can check to see if there's any bubbles that come out after they fill it back up with air. Now that we've pulled out these, well, they look like nails that were broken off somehow, and we're gonna see what happens. So here we are, fully balanced and ready to go back on the car. Fabulous work here, guys. Incredible. And this guy gets to go back to the warehouse. So I'm very pleased that I am saving quite a bit of money here, thanks to the professionalism of this business that pointed out to me that the tire didn't need to be changed. So that's great. Great. And back on the car it goes. And here we are doing the final torque on the bolts. And we've got it set to 118 per factory recommendations. And just like that, with my original tire, there they go. These guys were awesome. Can't recommend them enough. Saved me a good amount of money. Of course, I paid them for their work. Take care. And I'm definitely going to be using them again anytime I have any tire needs for this vehicle. Well, that's about it. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you got something out of this video, I hope you did. Please, again, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever it takes to help get this information out to somebody who could use it. That would be great. Take care, everyone. Have a great one. Bye-bye.